She said, take your time, what's the rush? I said, baby, I'm a dog, I'm a mutt. She said, take your time, what's the
Morning, finally I am back, and I'm back for good. I'm going to take you guys with me today. I have like little errands and maintenance things to do, so let's get ready for a day.
She said, take your time, what's the rush?
I might get a lash infill today, not even an infill. I might get this set taken off and then get a new one done. I want to get an infill, but the lash tech that did these lashes is not available, which I actually find really annoying because I feel like, you know that people will probably get infills like every 2 to 3 weeks. So why not make yourself available for that time frame? I'm debating either using clusters, because I have some clusters from before. I'm debating either using clusters and filling in these lashes myself just as like a quick fix, or just getting them taken off and doing a lash set with someone else.
She said, take your time, what's the rush? I said, baby, I'm a dog, I'm a mutt. I'm a dog, I'm a mutt. I get smoked already so hard in my blunt is. I see guys' pretty faces, so I got trouble trusting. But I let my guard down for you. Said I'll put my guard down for you. Said I'll be vulnerable, so you can break my heart if you want to. She said, take your time, what's the rush? I said, baby, I'm a dog, I'm a mutt. She said, take your time, what's the rush? I said, baby, I'm a dog, I'm a mutt. I'm a dog, I'm a mutt. No crib talk will come through, it's time to break it in. 32 like my pants size, cause the niggas try breaking it. No condo, say your name at the front. You can stay if you want. It's been one of those nights I ain't had in a minute. It's been a minute, had the poppers from the Ricky, ain't been feeling. But it's never the same as the first time we did it. First time we did it, but I let my guard down for you. Said I'll put my guard down.
Well, it's not morning, it's actually afternoon. I got my hair done yesterday. It actually rained yesterday. I had the craziest experience going home. Not craziest actually, but long story short, my hair appointment, it ended up being like super late. Shout out to my, there's clips in here. Shout out to my hairstylist even for actually accommodating me. But yeah, so by the time I was done, it was super late, as in I think we didn't finish my hair until like after midnight. But anyway, long story short, when I was going to her, I already knew like, it's obviously late. I think I didn't start going to her till around 9 or so. So I didn't drive because I was just like, no, like I don't want to. The area that to be honest, it's not about the area, to be honest. It's more so just, I personally just don't like having to drive myself when it's actually like late like that. But anyway, long story short, I decided to get an Uber because I was like, we're obviously going to finish late. Like when it's super dark, I don't like driving because I just feel like I can't really see, I don't know, and especially not areas that if it was like in my area, fair enough. But not areas that I'm not so familiar with. So that's why I ended up getting an Uber. Why, anyways, on the way home, did the Uber driver, why did his car stop along the express? Like literally, I even thought he was lying at first. Like I was thinking, is this some kind of ploy? There's a pin here as well. I was thinking, is this some kind of ploy to just like, I don't know, get us off the road and then maybe you've arranged with people to just come and like rob us, but it will really be robbing me because you're part of it. I don't even know. My mind was really just thinking 101 different things, but he was actually like, his car really did just stop, and it's not that he was it's not that he was trying to, try a thing basically. But so we were just on the side of the road. Like my driver ended up having to come and pick me up and take me home, but it just took a while. I didn't end up getting home till like, I think to 2. One thing, I really love blonde hair, but I'm not used to wearing makeup with blonde hair. I feel like when I have blonde hair, I prefer to have minimal makeup, which is what I tried to do today, but it's still giving makeup. I don't know, maybe I shouldn't have put foundation on. I literally only put 1 pump of foundation on, mind you, because initially I was going to do just like concealer, blush, all that kinds of stuff. But I was like, no, like, you know, I want to take pictures, let me have a bit of foundation on and just, I don't know. But yeah, now I just feel like, is it just too much makeup? Does anyone else feel like that? I don't know what it is about color. It's not even coloured hair, I think it's blonde hair specifically. And I can't stand drivers here sometimes. I feel like they drive so rough. I'm just going to take my friend. There's this new restaurant that opened. I've heard mixed reviews about it, so I guess like I'll really know today. But it's like cute vibes. It's not really far from where I stay as well. But I hope the food is actually nice. Yesterday when I got my hair done, I didn't have like an actual parting. It was more just like a flip over kind of vibe. But today I actually put a parting in it. I don't know, I just couldn't get the flip over vibe to give the vibe that I was giving yesterday. I don't know. Or maybe it's just the fact that I have makeup on now as well. That's kind of thrown me off. I don't know. But yes, I actually put a parting in it. But everyone keeps saying that like side part suits me more than middle part, which is such a like mind fuck, because I'm literally a middle part girly and I just feel like that's what suits me. So like hearing people say this car's taking so long to reverse out, but it's like there's literally no car behind you, like just go. But yeah, hearing people say that like side part actually suits me better. Oh my goodness, bro. Hearing people say that side part suits me better, I'm just like, wow, have I been getting it wrong all this while? Like, should I just be a side part girly? But I don't know, we'll see. I have like another phone that I sometimes record on. My friend's here. I have another phone that I sometimes record on, but I'm gonna just leave it in the car. Anyway, yeah, so long story short, I feel like I really have always been a middle part girly, but people now saying that like side part suits me better, I'm just kind of forced to reconsider.
Kenny, I say I'm coming to meet the professional. Nobody should touch my hair. Should I remove like this now?
Yeah, remove it.
The keys are the thing.
Thank you. Oh, do they have to collect your key?
They wanna do the ballet thing. They have to turn it. They say, I say who's gonna do that. If
Oh, you have to face this way?
Yeah. Let them do ballet
I'm not
now.
doing that. Good luck to them.
Exactly. Because they will still want you to pay for ballet, so they should do it. It's their work.
Literally. They just opened a flower shop as well here, but weirdly this one doesn't have the cafe. But this is where we're actually going.
So you can break my heart if you want to. She said, take your time, what's the rush? Take your time, what's the rush? I said, baby, I'm a dog, I'm a man. She said, take your time, what's the rush? I said, baby, I'm a dog, I'm a man. I'm a dog, I'm a man.
Get the jollof pot. That's too boring. I saw it, but I was like, I feel like that would be nice.
But that's actually nice.
Your best seller?
Yeah, it's gonna look like prawns, chicken, like.
Do people usually like it?
Yeah.
Value, you say yes to everything anyway.
My indica.
The food was not giving. My friend's food was even worse than mine. My friend literally hated her food. Like, she rated it 3 out of 10. I would even give mine maybe like a 4 or 5. But either way, not what we was expecting. Don't think I'll be coming back here. In fact, we won't be coming back here. But yeah, no, it wasn't really that good. The place is just cute. It's just cute aesthetics.
Yeah, but then you can't even use your cell phone.
And yeah, you can't even use the aesthetics because you can't really take pictures or videos in here anyway. So yeah.
Hi. Please, she wants to pack that to go. I want
Yes,
to
can I pack this to go, please?
Thank you.
Can I take it now?
Yes,
Yeah,
can I
take
pack
this
it to
as well.
go? Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Like the rice?
No, there's no,
No,
nice.
I
I
don't
don't
really-
no nice, but I don't want to waste my money. You can take it.
Okay, like what's the complaint?
This is very flat. There's no taste. You tasted it, right?
Yeah,
You don't have
that-
a sour aftertaste.
Yeah,
somehow
that was
like a
quite
bitter
like bitter
aftertaste.
and just
Bitter. You can hear
yeah.
that.
And my rice was it's just not what I was expecting. But it's okay. You could just pack it.
Yeah,
anyway.
but this, I ate it all because I'm not going to waste my money. Because if I pack it, I'm going to trade out. So I've eaten it, but like, no. No, you don't need to tell me, sorry, it's okay.
Thank you.
Never met no one who talk like that. And if you hang up on a nigga, bitch, I call right back. Roll my windows up, dollar rolling windows up. Biscuit ass niggas wonder how I got my jiffy up.
We're going to this, I don't know what to call it. Should I call it an event? I don't know. with Uncover. They're doing like a wellness, like run club type of like event, and it's so early, by the way. It's currently like almost 6 o'clock. Because yeah, the start time for this is 6:30. I guess they're trying to avoid like traffic and stuff being on the road. But yeah, normally I would just be like, no, I'm not going to this. But I told myself like I need to be more intentional in terms of like putting out content. To be honest, not putting out content, but just I guess be more intentional in terms of like the journey of being a content creator. And actually, like yeah, you have to leave your house basically. You have to be around other people. Like I can't just be sitting at home making videos at home. To be fair, you can, because there are some people. I don't know if anybody ever used Trisha Paytas, but I used to love her YouTube channel. And obviously she did used to go out and leave the house and stuff like that. But a lot of videos that I actually really liked were videos where she was just sitting in her kitchen just talking and stuff like that. Like, that was like peak YouTube time. So yeah, you could actually just be home making videos, but it's just kind of like yeah, you could just be home making videos, but it's just like just leave the house to do stuff. Do you know what I mean? AC's on, so that's really loud. But yeah, I'm basically ready. I'm just gonna go. I didn't do anything anyway. Just put on gloss, sunscreen, and I'm wearing this. Let me move my chair. My room is a mess. I'm wearing this jumpsuit from Adenoma. It's got a side bag. New Balance trainers. I don't even think they're showing. Very cute vibes. Your hair is short. Oh, thank you. I like yours. I want to do that style again, to be honest. Yeah, I actually really like it.
I was thinking about this should be for like proper simple braids.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Instead of like house weave at the back.
Wait, have you taken out your weaving? Oh, okay, okay. See, that's why I like this style, because I feel like it's like
Very
two
versatile,
styles in one,
right?
literally.
Yes. And today
It's
I was
like
going
two
to try like
styles in
the
one.
side part. One thing about these Lego things, they will never ever stop. Wait, is the gimbal actually following you?
Yeah, it should.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, it is. I actually have my tripod in the car, but I was like, even this camera, I might
I took mine, I just dropped it.
Yeah.
So you know where to put it.
exactly.
Yeah, like, it's from here, from here, I wanted to wear like this shit. That's, oh yeah, this thing.
I wasn't even thinking we were gonna have a shirt. To be honest.
Well, I thought we need to do like maybe hats
Yeah,
and maybe like headbands.
I thought maybe hats or something. Oh, thank
Thank
you.
you. More trendy headband, something. And now.
Big, I need a diaper and a sippy cup. Someone tells Zendaya she my favorite, and she hit me up. Ha 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 ha. When I double talk the laugh, that rat ta ta ta.
Morning, good morning. So yesterday I went to the Uncover event thing, which I know the vlog, well, that footage kind of just ended abruptly. I didn't really record when we were actually like, you know, we didn't even run, we walked, but like we walked like halfway across Ikoyi Link Bridge. To be honest, the whole event, I think it was a bit like the girl that organized it, I didn't even realize I know the girl that organized it. It was just like one of those digital marketing agencies that like reached out to invite me. But then when I got there, I was like, oh, I didn't know this was you. But anyway, yeah, bless her. I feel like she put effort into it, but not a lot of people turned up, which I'm not really sure why, because Uncover have like their own group of ambassadors. I don't know if that's the right word, but you know, similar to like how there's a Sephora squad, Uncover have a thing like that as well. So Uncover's a skincare brand, by the way, in case you don't know. But yeah, they have a thing like that as well. So I expected that, okay, at least you guys have like your group of actual like influencers that always are supposed to be pushing your brand and stuff like that. I expected at least that they would be there, but yeah, the turnout wasn't really that great. And then yeah, we went to Toasties to get some food. And then, yeah, we kind of just left after that. I was actually supposed to go to the Studio Benita store opening, but when I got home, I think I'm really not a morning kind of person. So being up and out of the house by like 7 o'clock is like crazy early for me. So I was so tired when I got back. I think I got back around like 11 or so. And then, yeah, I was like, let me just lay down to sleep. And yeah, I just couldn't be bothered to get up and do my makeup again. And then because I knew I was going out again today, I'm supposed to go to brunch with my friend today. And then my plan was to actually go to the store opening after brunch, but then my other friend was going to the store opening yesterday and she was trying to convince me to come, and I was like, you know what, I don't mind, whatever. But yeah, I just kind of feel like, me personally anyway, when I have stuff to do, I prefer doing them all in the same day, if that makes sense. Like, I don't like splitting things across several days. my CCTV always beeps. I don't know what that's about. I don't like splitting things across several days when they can just be done in the same one day. Like, I could go to brunch and go to the store opening both today, so it's a bit unnecessary for me to do makeup and get ready and go to the store opening beforehand, if that makes sense. So yeah, long story short, that's what I'm doing today. What time even is it? Okay, it's currently like to 10 and we're supposed to be going to brunch around like 12, but my friend hasn't even actually responded because I messaged her about changing the location. I'm going to probably shower soon and just like curl and pin my hair. I mean, I put my hair in heatless rollers, but I don't know, you know, I'm kind of like, I think I actually do just prefer curling my hair with a curler. I feel like with a curler, you just get more of a voluminous and like bouncy look. I don't know, but I'm going to see. I use the heatless curlers that are like, you know, the ones that come in 3 pieces. So I'm going to see what that looks like. Because the other day I used the one that's that really long rod and I feel like it just didn't, the hair was just a bit flat. I don't know. I feel like maybe it needs to be in sections. To be honest, really and truly, it's giving just go back to the old school method and use bendy rollers. But I was never really good at bendy rollers. I think the reason why I like the heatless curlers is because they're super, super thick. Bendy rollers just is too tight. Anyway, I don't know if I'm going to still curl over this. So yeah, I'll probably just shower, take out my hair, see what it looks like. Maybe I'll just curl it and pin it. And then when my friend responds, I'll actually do my makeup. I'm currently filming this on my phone as well. So obviously the quality might differ because all the previous clips was with my vlogging camera, which is literally on my table. I just can't bother to get up and get it. But yeah, long story short, we're going to go to brunch. Then I'm going to go to the store opening and... So good.
It's true, I'm meant to be recording for you.
So, this place is cute though.
Yeah. I don't know if it's the same place as the two. Essentially.
That's cute.
It's so hard to record on this.
I know, right? I'm so glad I have this one now. I find it so much easier to like I brought my Canon for pictures, but yeah, I prefer this for vlogging for sure. Because
And if you hang up on a nigga, bitch, I call right back. Like that silly green, bitch, I'm really hitting. You better put them palms together, bitch, I really sing. Know me and crack don't share daddies, but we really twins. If she ain't got her shit together, she ain't getting in. See the bed top bunker, the boys got thumpers. I'm a bona fide face seat box muncher. She ain't never met no one who talk like that. And then if you hang up on a nigga, bitch, I call right back. Yo, never in the Hamptons, dick riding in the white fit. Never raise a hand and strap on him like a dyke bitch. This dark work like night shift. I'm thunder, I light shit. I flood this, I flood that. I swim good, I'm fight, I'm fit. Hey T, why you acting hard? I'm like David, please. I'm not with that shit, bro. That's why I'm paranoid now, cause niggas weird and really bums. I'm paranoid now, cause niggas weird and really bums. I'm paranoid now, cause niggas weird and really bums. I'm paranoid now, cause niggas
I rate
weird.
my food as 7. Oh, I'm actually showing, this is my friend's food actually, so I'd rate hers a 4, maybe a 4.5. But my food, I had chicken and potatoes, which is simple but it was good. I'd rate that like a 7. I'd rate my drink like a 9. I really like my drink.
Weird and really bum.
Down sunset, in every place, in every face.
She don't want the limelight, but if you do it, she lives the lie. She calls her paparazzi, then she acts surprised. Oh, I know what she needs. She just want the fame, I know what she needs. Give it a little taste, running back to me. Put it in the place, bring it so to keep. Ooh, every night, she prays to the sky, flashing lights.
Thank God for even driving as well, because imagine getting Uber all the way here just to hear that we just placed our orders for food and drinks, and then whilst we was waiting for that, we were like, oh, let's just quickly take some pictures. Why did they say we have to pay 75k to take pictures? Because we have a digital camera, like the Canon basically. I was like, when was this rule implemented? Because we literally asked, like my friend actually asked before making a reservation if pictures are allowed, and they said yes. The lady said, oh, they just implemented the rule yesterday. How does that make sense? So she was like, on top of paying for the food and drinks, we still have to pay for the actual taking the pictures. There's so many girls out here that are pissed off because they're just like, what the hell, no one ever said this. That's crazy. And this is where we're taking pictures, by the way, not even in the restaurant, like literally just in the walkway where no one is. And they are saying we have to pay, so we were like, okay, we'll just pay the 75k, cancel our order. But I think they want you to actually still eat and drink and then pay the 75k, which is crazy. So we're pissed. I forgot it's cracky. So the owner ended up coming out and was basically like, oh no, you don't have to pay her 75k, you just need to have a minimum spend of 75k. And I'm like, yeah, that's fine, obviously, like the stuff we've ordered probably even reaches 75 already just from the two this, but we even added more. But it's like, I was like, that's cool. If they said, oh, your minimum spend, that's fine. And I was like, they definitely wasn't saying that, because I asked them, like, are you asking me to give you 75k on top of my actual food and drink spend? And the lady was literally like, yeah, that I should pay the 75k to her, only for the owner to come out and be like, oh no, it just has to be a minimum spend of 75k because they don't want people to just, you know, come and just be taking pictures, etc. And I'm like, that's cool, but like, yeah, that's not what your staff was saying, and you need to obviously like let your staff know how to talk to people, because the way they just came with so much brag, so much attitude, like I was not feeling that. I was not having it. I was literally like getting so pissed off. But now I feel bad because he was really like apologizing, and I was like so angry. But sometimes you just have to stand your ground.
Don't you ever want to begging on the knees to be popular, buy a drink to be popular, kill anyone to be popular, sell a song to be popular, pop you just to be popular. Everybody scream 'cause she popular, she mainstream 'cause she popular, never be free 'cause she popular. Money on top of me, money on top of her, money on top of me, money on top of her, money on top of me, money on top of her, money on top of me, money on top of her, money on top of me, money on top of her, money on top of me, money on top of her, money on top of me, money on top of her, money on top of me, money on top of her.
Gotta own it, but I'm alright. You can't take my soul without a fucking fight.
I know what she needs. She just wants to play. I know what she needs. Give her a taste, run her back to me. Put it in my face, bring it to the game. Ooh, every night she breaks inside, flashing lights. It's all she ever wants is begging on her knees to be popular. That's a dream.
Okay, I'm back home. Today took such an interesting turn of events. I'm about to do my skincare, and I'm just gonna tie this headband. See, this is the one thing, like I've not had a frontal install in ages, and I was really just like, yeah, I just love closures, 7x7, blah blah. But now that I have a frontal install, I'm just like, do you know what? Frontals really do eat. Like, I get why people just love doing their bags back. I really think the key to frontals though is just like, you need to also just know how to do it yourself, because you can't be like, especially if you're someone that wears makeup and all of that, because I know for sure already this needs a touch up, because the makeup, the sweating, like I really feel like I need to kind of just clean my forehead properly and stick it down. And obviously, yeah, if I didn't know how to do that myself, that would mean what I would have to now book a stylist again. Anyway, let me explain what was happening at the restaurant, because Lord knows if you could even hear me in that part of my vlog. But long story short, we went to this restaurant, and I think I've said in my vlogs before, like Lagos restaurants and like just places are just funny when it comes to like, you know, cameras and pictures and all that kind of stuff, which is fair enough. Like every business, you know, is their prerogative. Any business obviously can have its own rules, that's fine, it's all well and good. I think with Lagos restaurants, I always just find it weird, because I feel like, firstly, I don't really see that in other parts of the world, to be honest. Like in other parts of the world, I think it is very normal to kind of like go places and take pictures, and I'm not talking about doing a whole photo shoot set up or anything like that, but it's normal to kind of, even when you think about back in the day, because people like to act like it's just a content creator thing, like content creators just want to go places and always be taking pictures. But I'm like, even before content creation was really a thing, like even when you just, me personally, when I was younger, I would go out with my family, like it was very normal to like just take pictures, whether on the phone, whether on a Polaroid camera, whatever. People were always taking pictures when they go out, especially to things like going to dinner or that kind of stuff. Obviously, yeah, when you just go to like if you're just stepping out of your house, you might not necessarily be taking a picture, but definitely like, you know, outings, like special occasions or just outings where you're all dressed up, it was the norm to take pictures, regardless of like content creation being a thing. So yeah, I don't know where that's come from. But anyway, long story short, we order our food and drinks, and then me and my friend were just like to ourselves, okay, while they're doing that anyway, because that's probably going to take a while, let's just take pictures now, so then when the food comes, we can actually just enjoy the night type of vibe. Literally, I think she took just 1 or 2 pictures of me, and then the lady came and was like, oh yeah, we have a policy like for taking pictures and stuff, using your digital camera, you need to pay 75k. And obviously I was taken aback because I was kind of just like, which again, this is what I mean about Lagos places with their weird policies when it comes to pictures. What is the difference between using your iPhone and using a digital camera? Like literally they are the same thing. But I've been somewhere else before in Lagos where they were like, oh yeah, you can't use your camera as in your digital camera, because I was logging, that was using my Canon when I didn't have the Osmo 3. But yeah, I've been to a place before in Lagos, I think it was on one of my previous vlogs a while ago, where they were like, oh, you can't use your like camera, because I was trying to vlog, you can't use your camera, but you can, to make videos, but you can use your phone. And I remember I was like to the lady, like, I just don't see the logic behind that. Like, what difference does it make to, like, whether I'm using my camera or whether I'm using my phone? The point is I'm still doing the same thing, I'm making a video, so what is it about the camera specifically? And then she was like, oh yeah, because you know, your phone, like, with your phone, that's just like personal use, but with the camera, like, that's actual like content. And I was like, but that's not true. Like, you do realize a phone does what a camera does. A phone can take pictures and take videos, and I can still use that for content. Like, obviously I'm using my camera because I specifically have this camera to vlog, but I could literally just make a video on my phone and still post on my YouTube. So it's like, I just don't get the, like, date issue. Like I said, she said, yeah, you've got to pay 75k, etc. So obviously we're like, oh, okay, that's cool that we've already ordered like food and drinks and stuff, which is worth over 75k, because I was thinking like, oh, okay, maybe she thinks we're not actually eating here, because by the way, the way this restaurant was set up is kind of like, I don't know what to give an example of, but it's like, you know, if this is actually the entrance to the restaurant, and if this is the entrance to the restaurant and you go through here to get seating, there's kind of like a walkway area, if that makes sense. Like, once you enter the compound, there's like a walkway with kind of like a cute backdrop, then you actually go into the restaurant. So the walkway was where I wanted to take the pictures. So obviously I'm like, oh, maybe she thinks we're just here to take pictures and go. So I'm like, yeah, we've ordered food, we're just waiting for it. Like, the food and drinks we've ordered is already over this 75k anyway. She's like, yeah, that's like not included kind of thing. Like, the money you're spending on the food is the money you're spending on food, but the 75k is specifically to be able to take pictures basically with your digital camera. So obviously me and my friend are like, that literally makes no sense. And if that's, I'd understand if we just came to not eat and just came for taking pictures, and you were like, well, yeah, we need to still have our coin regardless. Fair enough. I wouldn't even do that anyway. I'd never go anywhere just for the purpose of taking pictures. Like, if I'm going there, it's because I actually want to go there to experience the place or experience the food, and then pictures is just like an extra thing you can do. Like, okay, if I'm already going to wear makeup and dress up to go somewhere, I may as well get a cute picture, do you know what I mean? So obviously we're like, oh, well, yeah, you can just cancel the order then. My friend was even like, okay, you can cancel the order, we'll just give you the 75k and do our pictures and go. But like, obviously we're not going to do both. We're not going to spend like over 100k on food and drinks and stuff and then pay another 75k just to take pictures. It doesn't, what's the point of that? She left and one of her other colleagues were there, and then obviously there was like other girls in the same predicament, and they were also saying the same thing, like, this doesn't make sense. And also, if this is your policy, like I said, it's fine for business to have their policy, but it's like, why don't you say that then? Because my friend had actually DM'd them, funny enough, because obviously we know Lagos places get weird, so usually like people will even ask beforehand, oh, do you have a picture policy, all that kind of stuff. She DM'd them, they didn't mention anything about paying the 75k. The lady who was there was like, oh, it's just a thing we implemented yesterday, so yeah, you just have to pay the 75k and then you can count with your pictures. So I'm like, this makes no sense, but no problem, let's just go then. My friend as well was like, yeah, let's just go, that doesn't make any sense. They were like, oh, well, we've brought your drinks out now, the order was already placed, blah, blah, blah. So we're like, well, no, we're not going to stay and spend our money, but then not be able to actually do what we want to do freely as well. That doesn't make any sense. So yeah, we was going back and forth for ages. Like, the owner ended up coming out, long story short, and then he was basically like, oh no, that we have a minimum spend of at least 75k, so that we don't just have people like coming in just to take pictures. He was like, you know, we're still in our soft launch phase, but yeah, there have been people that like, you know, will come with change of outfits, etc., trying to take loads of pictures. And I'm just like, okay, well, first of all, this is very different to what your two staff was actually saying. And whilst he was saying all of this, at this point, the two girls, the two waitresses, whoever they were, the two ladies in the front, they're literally silent. I'm like, why are you guys so silent now? Because before he came, you were really doing the most, shouting, and not shouting, actually, let me not lie. They weren't shouting, but they just had an attitude, and were literally just saying, well, yeah, well, you've got to pay for your food and drinks anyway because we already placed the order was already placed, etc., etc. Or no, you can't take pictures. Oh, well, it's not our fault, you didn't ask about the policy, this, that. So yeah, I'm like, now you're silent, now he's saying something else. He just said, we don't have to pay 75k, it's minimum spend. And mind you, I asked you, like, oh, we've ordered food and drink, so does this whole 75k thing still apply to us to have to give you 75k when we literally have ordered stuff? You were adamant that no, we must pay you 75k. Now he's here saying something else. You're silent. You're not saying anything. She was like, no, I'm not silent. I'm just letting him talk. Blah 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 blah. So he's basically like, yeah, like I apologize that that's not what it is. It's just minimum spend, etc. That you don't have to actually pay to take pictures. It's more so just spend the amount of the thing. And we were just like, yeah, that's fine. Like obviously we're not coming here. When we came here, we didn't immediately start taking pictures. We came, we looked at the menu, we ordered. We were like, oh, let's just do pictures while we're waiting. Like clearly you can tell we're not here to just take photos and go. The drama did not stop there. So my friend, her other friends were also supposed to meet us, but they had a whole bunch of issues getting ready. So they was gonna just, my friend was gonna meet them after. I was like, yeah, I'm even just gonna go home after this. Only for them to get in a car accident. So then we literally had to drive to them, and yeah, they had like a crazy car accident. So then it was just kind of like, you know, when everyone's just like, yeah, clearly this is not even the day to be going out. You know, when things keep happening, and prior to that, there was another issue. So it was just like, yeah, this is a sign. No one needs to be going anywhere. Like everyone needs to just go home basically. So yeah, I just dropped them home. Then yeah, I've just come home, done my skincare. But what a long night, what a long day. But I'm glad that I actually went out though. Like it was nice to see my friend. I'm glad that I actually got content. Like I think me and my friend, we're both kind of on the same page when it comes to, you know, we're trying to get into content creation stuff, like not just videos, but even just taking pictures and things. So yeah, it's nice to actually be around people like that just like they get it as well. Like when, long story short, it's been a long day, it's been a long week. I'm ready to just get to bed. I did get really cute pictures today though. Edit those tomorrow, and yeah, what am I even doing tomorrow? I don't even know. Let me just get into bed. But yeah, I will see you guys later.